Hey DJ Tech Tools, I'm Ean Golden, and right now we are in a park in sunny Santa Barbara. And for the last 8 months, I've been throwing a grassroots event right here to keep myself DJing, keep people moving, and keep spirits high during the pandemic. And I'm gonna show you today what technology I ended up settling on and how I've concocted a little setup that's portable, affordable, easy to use, and actually, big surprise, works incredibly well for a fun dance party. So, first piece of critical gear that you're gonna wanna get are silent disco headphones. These, of course, have been around for a while, but were a huge surprise in terms of how well they worked. Why silent disco headphones? Number one, because without projected sound, it's a lot easier for you to get your permits, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you to do an event anywhere without getting into a lot of trouble. Second, right here in these two little baskets, I've got enough headphones for up to 80 people. And not only can 80 people each have their own headphones, they can control their own volume levels, and they get an incredible bass response that you just would never get without a giant sound system. One added bonus I was very surprised is that these are amazing for things like ecstatic dance, where with the headphones on, you're in your own music world, and they create a lot of intimacy. And in things like ecstatic dance, where you don't want to have people talking on the dance floor, people put these on, they go into their world, and it's a whole different feel to a normal club where people are typically talking and socializing and interacting with each other. In this, they're really paying careful attention to the music, and the sound is really consistent. What I'm hearing is what they're hearing, and so the translation is really flat and really clear for DJing. Basically, it's an incredible portable sound system that's also really affordable. How affordable? Well, a set of 20 of these will cost you about 800 bucks with the transmitter. Here I've got a yoga transmitter that's designed for DJing or yoga that's actually battery powered, so it doesn't require any extra power source. That's step two. You're gonna wanna get one of these, because as you can see, I have no power source at all. To make this light, affordable, and quick, I wanted everything to be battery powered on its own. So all of these are battery powered. They'll run for about 5 hours. This is battery powered. It'll run for about 5 hours. This has got an input for my DJ audio, so I go straight out of my DJ controller, which is powered off my laptop, and I run that right into the transmitter, and the transmitter even has a microphone input if you want to talk over your set. Not the best quality, so I use the mic input that goes straight into my DJ equipment. Some of this kit can be hard to find, so to make it even easier on you, we've gone ahead and stocked it here at DJ Tech Tools, so you have access to these headphones with no branding, just black, and these in packages of 20, 50, or 100 to get you started right away. Step three, of course, you're gonna need something to DJ on. For that, you're gonna want a USB-powered DJ controller like the S2. The S2 in particular is great because it doesn't draw a lot of power. All it needs is a single USB cable that powers straight off the laptop, and it generally, I've found, runs for about 2 hours off of a decent laptop. Speaking of laptop, what am I using? Well, I've got a simple 13-inch MacBook Pro, one of the new with the USB-C ports. These two together work amazingly. I run my microphone into here, I run an output into my transmitter, and I've got this guy, which is powering it for generally about 2 hours, and I'm good to go with a full charge. Now, where do I put it all? Next step, this was improvised over a little while. You're gonna need something to DJ on. So, these are very handy and very common. They come in all kinds of different sizes. They're usually called beach carts or something like that. But to make it really work, I built this little guy. Piece of wood with a hinge on it. Little construction never hurt. That slides in here, and boom, I have a DJ platform. Usually I'll put a piece of cloth over this to make it nice, but my controller goes there, my laptop goes here, the transmitter goes there, and boom, in about 5 minutes of setup, I am ready to play to a group of up to 100 people. Final step, And I do recommend this because it's perfectly legal and very possible to get a permit from your local parks department. They're very affordable, and right now in the state of California, outdoor dance and dance fitness things are fully legal and safe even during the pandemic. So check with your local folks, see what the deal is, get yourself permitted, and get out into nature and start playing music for people who desperately, desperately need it and want to be dancing to your music. One final thing that you might be wondering about this setup is that these are not Bluetooth, but rather it's a radio transmitter. So there's almost no latency between this transmitter and these headphones, which work pretty darn far, I think up to around 1,000 feet at least. So you can get people really, really spread out, and it's still gonna work perfectly. I ended up loving these silent disco headphones. And in fact, what I ended up loving even more, big surprise, was DJing outside and dancing outside. So much fun, so enjoyable, and so cool to just be able to roll into literally any location, a beach, a park, a field, and have an improvised dance party on the whim. You don't have to wait for clubs to reopen. You don't have to wait for a club to book you. With a little bit of equipment, you can start being your own event today. It's not that hard, it's affordable, and it's really easy to set up. Check out the links below for more information. All the things that I have here are linked up in the video. As always, thank you for your support here on DJ Tech Tools. Keep coming back, hit the subscribe button below, and we'll see you soon.